I have always loved thrifting because it's the joy of discovery for me. And today at the Canton Flea Market is no exception because there's always something that's unexpected waiting to be found by me. So if you're going to go to Canton Flea Market, I suggest that you get a solid breakfast because you are going to be doing some serious walking. We were there for about 4 hours and did almost 5 miles of walking. And that may not sound like it's a lot, but it is when you're hauling a bunch of and the Texas heat will multiply that, which is why we wanted to go to Canton in January during the winter, and I'm only an hour and a half away, so lucky me. This flea market has been around since 1965, and I know people from all over the country travel to Canton, Texas to check it out. We've been going to Canton for years. We usually go for my birthday, but we missed it this year, so now we're here for the first of the new year.
So we're headed to the Canton Civic Center. This is typically where I can find more like vintage cameras and a couple of other things, but we've been buying stuff from this spot for years now.
The Canton Flea Market is in Canton, Texas, and it is like 400 acres of junk. And when I say junk, I say it very lovingly because your girl loves junk. Junk makes the soul happy. So I am not a professional, but I have gone a couple of times, and this is the same route that my partner Daniel and I take every time. You can pretty much find anything here. They have jewelry, they have comic books, they have boots, they have, of course, typewriters. We're always looking for that. Vintage cameras, that's my thing. Vintage telephones, that's my thing too. Really interesting watches, clocks, fabrics, just anything that you can think of. And if anything, what really intrigues me the most is all the stories that you can find here. Like, I have to go back sometime and like just gather the fun stories that I had. But today, we're really just looking for stuff that we can populate our home and studio with. Then there's other areas like covered kind of garages or coverings. That one is a little bit better because it's not out in the open. And then you go into other buildings that are on site where the vendors like stay there permanently, and then they just open up during the Canton Flea Market, but that means, you know, they're set up. They're not having to like set up every month. It's already there. And this is where I call Hobby Lobby Lane. This is where I have always wondered where the Easter eggs, the bunnies, the roosters, the corn, like all of those like decors that you've seen around. I've always wondered where it came from. It's from Hobby Lobby Lane. Whatever you're looking for, you're probably gonna find it. Daniel and I did not make it all the way through Hobby Lobby Lane because we took a lunch break, and since I had just gotten my wisdom tooth pulled and this was the day where I finally got to eat like more solid food, I went hard on the food and I ended up in a food coma, so we had to leave early. We started off with these amazing tacos that they had. I didn't get a corn dog this time. We got lemonade, we got quesadillas, then we got cheeseburgers. You know I love cheeseburgers if you know me. So I was dying to eat another cheeseburger, and got some Dippin' Dots, I got some snacks, got some lemonade. We ate too much, and that is why our trip ended early, but it doesn't matter because we were winning. We were coming home with so much treasure. Check it out. So my absolutely favorite find is this Mercedes-Benz drivable kids car. It's made out of steel. There's like a pedal, so if you push it, the car will go. When I first saw it, I knew exactly what I wanted to use it for, and I cannot wait to refurbish this. So this is her new bed, and I cannot wait to even like decorate it during the holidays where we could put like little wreaths on it or whatever. So anyways, this was originally $85, but we got it for $72. This Corky Clementon pot also came home with me. Okay, the handle is kind of ugly, but just ignore that. I love citrus themed things just because it's so fresh and like fun, especially for the summer, if you're drinking tea. I've really been into like vintage telephones, and I've just been trying to collect like every color that I can get. So I found this like skin tone one, which was perfect. I also found this mannequin hand, and it's like the same tone too. You know what I'm trying to do. But was it a coincidence that it was the same color? Maybe, maybe not. I brought home some incredible treasures today. Each item sparked a lot of joy and nostalgia in me, and some of these items were on my list and the best ones were not, because it's always the unexpected items. It's the joy and discovery of finding things that you didn't know that you needed. Comment below what was your favorite item, and also if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Later.